Hello everyone, my name is Abu Hamdawi and this is the 7 o'clock news. Prince Harry's wife Meghan Markle has given birth to their second child. Our reporter Tristan is joining us from Buckingham Palace. So Tristan, are there any new updates?
Yes, thank you, Abu. Good evening, everybody. We got big news from the royal family. Meghan Markle, Prince Harry's wife, finally gave birth after 9 long months of pregnancy to the new member of the royal family. The baby was born late last night, around 11 p.m., in St. Thomas's Hospital in London. Though we do not know the name or gender of the baby yet, Meghan Markle did post on social media that the birth did not have any complications. She said that she was overwhelmed by all the positive messages she had received welcoming the baby into the world. We don't know for sure when we will know the baby's name, but we will probably know it by the end of this week or the start of next week. Back to you, Abu.
Thank you, Tristan. Breaking news out of Washington. There was an attempt to blow up the White House. Our reporter on the spot, James Harding, is joining us. James, how is the situation?
Yes, Abu, I'm 500 meters from the White House. The police have closed the area until here. Everyone is in shock. No one knows what really happened. The police sirens are going on and on. I have Imad next to me. Yes, Imad, how are you feeling and what's going through your mind?
I am shocked. I just never thought that something like this would ever happen. I mean, an attack on the White House. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I understand that. What did you exactly see? What happened?
Right before the attempt to blow up the White House, there were two men. They were sweating, they were looking anxious, and there was also a police officer next to me. He saw that, and
So you saw two men acting weird?
yes, they were acting weird. They said goodbye to each other like it was the last time they were going to see each other. One of them headed to the museum, and the other one ran towards the White House, screaming, "Bring back Obama!" And the police officer saw that he had explosive vests, so he shot him.
Yes. And how do they exactly look like? Can you describe them?
They were white. They were wearing hats and sunglasses, and I think that they were wearing black jackets.
What were you doing here when it happened? Were you going to work or?
I was actually going to the museum, but I'm not going there. And I suggest that all of you just stay away from that area.
Thank you very much, Imad. You heard it. Stay away from this area. Everyone is still shocked. There are a lot of questions. So some people say that the persons who did this attack or tried to do the attack were fans of Obama, but we don't know that for sure. I will keep you updated. And now back to the studio.
The government wants to reduce the number of car accidents. In 2019, the number of alcohol controls increased by 20%. By doing this, the number of car accidents due to drunkenness has been reduced by 15%. There is a lot of criticism on the Brexit agreement, but is it negative for our economy? Here is our economist Rinur Salihi.
So the problem is that the British economy shrinks with 3.5% a year with the Brexit deal. The British economy is now perhaps 2.5% smaller than it would have been without the Brexit referendum. There is a research institution. They have done some research, and the results tell us that there will be a bad time with the economy in England, in the UK. There will be a lot of parts of England that will get poorer by the time. This is not something that is sure. It's just a research, the result of a research. But many economists are scared because this institution is known for their good results. They are always right with their results. This problem is there because there is a deal with Europe and the Prime Minister of England. They have some deals about the trade, about input-output, and with these deals, there are some problems that are created for England.
So are there going to be a lot of consequences?
There will not be a major crash because the Central Bank of England can always think about a rate cut. In that case, the economy will solve its own problems, so it's not a big deal. But the fact that the British minister didn't react to these results is the reason why many economists are worried. There are also many economists who think that the minister is waiting for the results of the research of the British Central Bank. So that might be the reason why he didn't react to these problems. But we can conclude that it's not a big problem, but in the future it may be a big problem.
Thank you, Rino. And now Imad for the sport news.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Sports News. Today we're going to talk about football. 380,000 football fans vote for the greatest of all time, Cristiano Ronaldo or Lionel Messi. Last week we put a poll out on social media to see who the greatest of all time is, Messi or Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo holds the record for the most amount of goals, while Messi has the most amount of trophies. The results show that football fans think that Messi is the greatest of all time than Ronaldo. Messi has 62% and Ronaldo has 38%. But let's be sensible for a second. As a generation, we are blessed to have been able to watch the greatest footballers of all time fighting for top spots year in, year out. It's been an incredible rivalry, so whether you like Messi or Ronaldo, maybe we should just appreciate them both. They're not going to be around forever.
Thank you, Imad, and now off to the weather forecast.
Good evening, everybody. This is your weather forecast for the upcoming week. The south of England can expect some sunny days with clouds here and there. Showers can occur, but they won't last for long. Expect a gentle breeze and a temperature as high as 14 degrees, even 16 degrees in London. For the south of Wales and the middle of England, temperatures get a little bit colder of 12 degrees, and showers can be a little bit more common. For the north of Wales and the north of England, close to the Scottish border, temperatures are also around 12 degrees, but in the evening there can be heavy rains, so don't forget your umbrella. And in cities like Manchester and Liverpool, you can expect some high winds or strong winds. For Northern Ireland and the south of Scotland, the temperatures are about 10 degrees, and with the same heavy rains and strong winds as in Manchester and Liverpool. For the north of Scotland, temperatures are also around 9 degrees, and but in the evening some heavy downpours can happen, so don't leave the house unless you really need to. Where it will get really cold is in the Orkneys and in the Shetland Islands. In addition to strong winds and heavy downpours, temperatures can also go below 0 degrees at night, so don't go outside. Also, people that live on these islands can wake up in the morning with a white with a white blanket of snow covering the island. Thank you for your attention. Back to Abu.
This was the 7 o'clock news. Thank you for listening and good evening.
Thank you for listening. Have a good day.
There are still some bloopers.
Enjoy.
Yes, Abu.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, everybody. We got big news.
The problem is that the British economy shrinks with 3.5% a year with the Brexit.
It's been an...
Good evening, everybody. This is your weather forecast for the upcoming week.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Sports News. Today we're going to talk about football.
There are going to be a lot of consequences.